Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Teague. This is AutoJeff Reviews, and today we're going to learn about how to charge a Subaru Solterra in that special My Room mode. What is that? This is the 2024 Subaru Solterra Touring. It's pimped out with lots of options, features, technology, safety. It's been a joy to drive. What we want to know is how to charge this and what that My Room mode is. As we get more and more used to electric vehicles, battery electric vehicles, EVs, that kind of stuff, we're going to want to know, like, how do you charge it? How long does it take? So that's kind of what this video is going to be about. We can do level 1, level 2 DC fast charging. And the neat thing about this one here, this was a partnership with Toyota. So think Toyota bZ4X when you look at this one here. This one's got some really good improvements for 2024, like extra fast charging in cold weather. At 32 degrees, it charges 2 times faster than what it did with the last model. And at 14 degrees, I mean, we all get there in the northern states, right? Or in Canada, that charges 4 times faster. So pretty impressive there. But think bZ4X, you could think RAV4 Prime, and you can use this video on how to charge it, how it works, and also what that My Room mode is, because you can use it on those vehicles too. And what is My Room mode? Well, that's a way that you can use the accessories in your vehicle, the air conditioning, the radio, while you're plugged in, maybe at a campsite, you're just plugged into a little grounded outlet there, the 120 volt, that's all you need. And you can run it all night long. So that way, if it's stifling like 87 degrees and humid all night, you can still camp, have some air running, get a little tunes going on here. We're cruising, we're grooving, we're sleeping, but we got the air. You can charge your Solterra with a level 1, a level 2, or DC fast charge. And we've got improved DC fast charge times. You're gonna like this a lot. Also improved charging times in colder temperatures. We'll also discuss that one. But right now, let's start with the level 2. Yes, I know level 1's first, but we're gonna start with level 2. And we've got a charge point station right here, so let's hook it up. All right, this right here, on our Solterra, we're gonna see a top input and a bottom input. If you do level 1, level 2, you're gonna have this input right here. But if you have the fast charge, we're gonna have 2 options. This is level 2. And the time it takes, if it's completely discharged, no more battery life, well, that's gonna be, let's see, 11 hours charging time. But if you get just the warning light that says, hey, you're getting low on your miles, well, then that's about 9.5 hours, which is a little bit more reasonable. So here we've got it plugged in right here, and we can see our charging statistics. I just use my Apple Pay right here, which is pretty cool. Here we go. We've got 71 miles. We're at 37%. And what about charging information here? Here we go. Time to full charge, 7 hours and 20 minutes. Now look here, it said 72 miles if the air conditioning is running, 82 miles if it's not running. So just be aware, if you do have the AC on, then that could affect your number of miles that you can get. So you want to be aware of that along with other driving conditions. Level 1 charger, this is the scenario that you can use at home or work, just a normal grounded outlet. We're just going to plug it into a grounded outlet. We got it on the board here that looks like this one. This is the supplied cable from Subaru, and it takes longer than a level 2. It's going to take up to 50 hours. So think about where you could use it and when, maybe at home, maybe at work. See, this is convenient for me. We'll get some extra miles out of it. Plug that baby in, and then we'll come over here. Woohoo! We're going to rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Here we go. Plug it in. Bam, baby, bam! And the green light is on. So now we're set to charge. Go on in here, and it says time to charge. It's going to be a little bit different here. 43 hours, 40 minutes. And you can see we've got 71 miles with the air on and 81 miles with the air off. So we got to work on that one. Maybe there's another option. Maybe we could go with something like a DC fast charge at a public station. That could be the way to go. This is the DC fast charging station. I'm just pulling in here. And remember, this has much improved charging times for DC fast charge, twice as fast as last model. The 24 Solterra can charge between 10% and 80% in just 35 minutes, half the time. Let's get a closer look. This one's gonna have the charging cable that's gonna be a little bit different because it has the upper and the lower, and it's gonna match up, just like I said, with boom, whatcha? right like that, the upper and the lower. Once your payment is authorized, it'll say connecting to vehicle. So we'll come over here and it's in the process of connecting. It takes a little bit of time just to make sure everything is correct. And let's go back over here and it says connecting to vehicle. I noticed that the green light was on. So I think that means it's working good. See how long this takes. Need the Jeopardy theme song. Doo, doo, doo. Successful, holla. All right, nice. So now we're gonna see what we've got right here for the percentage charge and see if that matches up with what we see on this right here. Here we go, time to 80%, 35 minutes. So I've got 70 miles with the air conditioning on and 80 without. So we're gonna need to sit here and charge. It also said full time to charge is going to be, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Got this one charged right now. As a matter of fact, I've got it in my room mode. Time to 80%. I've been doing this about 15 minutes, I'd say. Something like that. It's at 120 miles, 63%. Time to full charge, if I wanted to stay here a little bit longer, would be 45 minutes. So that's something to think about. And if you notice, the mileage just went up 121. I don't know if I can get it to flip to 64% so quickly. But I wanted to try my room mode because I thought that could be interesting to see if I'm bringing in more power than what I'm using. We're getting to my room mode, don't worry. And just getting a quick update here. We've been doing it for 18 minutes. I'm up to 65%, spent $13.99, and now I'm gonna end my session. All done. So let's end this session right now with the DC fast charge, 124 miles, 65%. And remember that the miles that you use, how fast it discharges power, that's gonna be based on things like the climate, whether you're going up big hills, that kind of stuff, if you have the air conditioning on full blast, a number of different factors. And while each of the 3 charging methods has its own pros, own cons, I would go with the DC fast charge as long as you can find an open spot. And to me, that was really simple, really quick. Boom, lightning fast, 10 to 80% in 35 minutes. Nice. The My Room mode, that's gonna be right here. We do it for overnight camping, so let's turn on the accessories. Get that going. Activate My Room mode. Actually, we're gonna hit yes on this one. Climate system may be disabled automatically. Never leave children unattended. Totally get that. Now look at the power balance here. What we're seeing is we've got, that's the battery power that we're using. And this is the electric power that we're taking in. So right now we're using more power than what we're taking in. So remember, we want to stay overnight camping. So ideally, if the power runs out while we're sleeping overnight, we got the seats laid down, got our rubber chicken, got our umbrella, got our tumbler here, our pillows, our blankets, our buttered popcorn. We're ready for sleeping overnight, but then it goes out. No more air conditioning. Maybe you got the radio playing. That'll go out. So what we want to do is we want to find a nice balance between the two powers, the two forces at work. We want to see if we can ideally put in more power from your outlet where it's plugged into the, I've got it plugged into the level 1 right now. So we want to take in more power than what we're using. So let's see if we can balance that out a little. Here's what we're going to do. Got the air on pretty heavy here. Let's just try turning it down. See if that affects the power balance. Will the scales of justice change? So what we might want to do, it didn't change, turn that off and see if that affects things. Now look at this right here. So now we're taking in, we're gaining more energy than what we're using. So this power balance will slide up this way closer to full charge as we get going throughout the night. So that might be something to do. And then let's just flip it on a 1. And it looks like right here, we've got the air on and we still have the power balance. Let's flip up the air to 1 more. Let's see if we can get this thing to flip. Okay, so I've got it on a 2 setting right now for the air, and now we're using more energy. So I don't know how long that will last. Will that last overnight? I guess that's something that you got to try. I've got it on a 2 setting right here, and if I moved it down to a 1, it would probably go back. So there's an example. You just have to balance out what you're using. There we go. Maybe not use the audio so much, maybe not use the air so much, just have some flow going. That could be a good balance. For your overnight camping trip, we got our tumbler, got our rubber chicken, hello, honk, 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 and we've got our umbrella. Why do we need that in the car? I don't know, I just needed a prop. But anyway, you can just camp out right here, sleep overnight, by yourself, with someone you love, all that kind of stuff. We are grooving. We just need cheese corn, cheese puffs, cheese doodles, anything that has cheese in it. We need butter popcorn, need a TV. That's what we need. But anyway, we got the Harman Kardon sound system. We can listen to that. Smooth jazz while we sleep. All right, thanks guys. My room mode, you think so? For this last part, I'm gonna walk around inside, outside the Solterra so you can see what it's all about here. I love the LED lights here. Look at this spoiler, that's pretty unique. It doesn't have exhaust port because remember, it's electric. Look at that spoiler there, that's really cool. Harbor Mist Gray Pearl with the 2-tone paint. Absolutely stunning. What a great looking ride here. This gets 215 horsepower, 246 pound-feet of torque, 20-inch wheels on the Touring. Very nice. Look at the space in here. A lot of electric vehicles have the ability to give you more headroom, legroom, flat floor surfaces. So that's nice. This is StarTech seating, and it's blue and gray. Looks like football colors to me. Who's your team, guys? Who's your team? Look at that flat floor there. Go around. Can charge level 1, level 2 DC fast charging, like I've said, well, through the whole video. Then the multi-LED headlights with daytime running lights, fog lights. Pretty cool looking front end here. I'm actually right at the edge of the woods here, so I got to be real careful in North Carolina that I don't run into any critters like copperheads. So being a little careful here. But yeah, this one is smooth. It's got good acceleration to it. The steering is smooth. Soft touch panel. Memory seats, love that. Power passenger seat and power driver seat. And then look at this right here. The panoramic glass opens up both panes of glass. Be the king of pain. Little police there. Look at the steering wheel. We got flat steering wheel here, flat steering wheel here. It has a driver attention alert, traffic jam assist, 2 different screens, a charger right here. You can close the door if you don't want to see it. X mode. So we've got snow and dirt, deep snow and mud. That's very cool, very handy. And then the Subaru Audio Multimedia, huge screen there with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, digital rear view mirror. Really nice looking vehicle. What are your impressions of Solterra? So tell me, what do you think? Would you use the My Room mode? Where would you take it next? Subaru's fantastic. This one has a class leading 8.3 inches ground clearance. You could take this one camping with really little worries at all. Just got to make sure it's charged up, but that's what the My Room mode is for. Plug it right in, we're camping overnight. So that's gonna be awesome. Let me know where you take it. And I'm at AutoJeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. And hope to see you there. And if you'd like more Subaru content, be sure to click the Subaru playlist. You can also find other playlists broken down by brand. If you like Toyota, Lexus, Nissan, Honda, Hyundai, BMW, Mercedes, Land Rover, just check the playlist and it'll have what you're looking for. Thanks for being here and appreciate you following me.